Oh, there I am. There I am. There I am. So I'm so excited that we're coming up on the last week. Thank you guys. Yay. Thank you, Erica. Yes. Yay. I finally got on so I can get started with the regular program out there. So, hey, Shireen, thank you so very much. Thank you. So, I can see the comments on Instagram, and then I have my screen up on StreamYard. So hopefully I'll be able to share how this works, how it doesn't work with others who want to know how to use it, because it allows you to stream to all your platforms, or at least 3 platforms. That's the service level that I purchased, and maybe I can share some tips and tricks as I learn how to do this myself. So for those that are in Instagram, Facebook, I have been on and LinkedIn, and I think even YouTube. I have been on Instagram for the past 4 minutes trying to figure out how to get connected, because I made some edits in the title of today's post. But I digress. I'm here. I am here. Thank you guys for joining me. It's a wonderful Friday. Friday, yay, Friday. And I just wanted to come and do a different live today. It's different in the sense of I'm going to ask the question, if you have ever suffered in silence. Now, it's not a question for you to like go in and message about unless you feel led to. I had a conversation with a colleague, friend of mine. Of course, people want to call when you go live. I had a conversation with a colleague friend, and I had to apologize to her to let her know that I kind of felt a certain way. And then I had realized that she didn't know what I was going through, right? And so she said, this is a great example of us suffering silence. She was going through some things and I was going through some things. So I felt a certain way that, hey, she didn't reach out to me because, she's my friend. I digress. Long story short, it was the subject of, we just need to reach out. If we're feeling a certain way, be sure to reach out to your loved ones, your family, friends, because no one is in your head, right? So we're going to do something just a little bit different today, if that's okay. We're not going to get deep. I did want the opportunity to recognize Twitch from the Ellen DeGeneres store. Y'all know I can't say her name. So it's the Ellen Show. So I wanted the opportunity to recognize him, and just say that I've kind of been a little embarrassed, a little intimidated, because I put this class out there and it didn't happen the way I anticipated it was going to happen, and still working on some things. So just know that the date, time, and location, as soon as I have everything solidified, it will be coming out. But I did want to take a moment to recognize Twitch, and his story impacted me so much because I am someone who has in the past suffered from ideation. Y'all know my pronunciation is something to be desired. So I have had thoughts. Thank God I have never acted anything out. However, it just made me think about how sometimes we may just suffer in silence about different things. And depending on the type of process and thoughts that you have, it could lead somewhere that you never even intended it to lead. So I just wanted to recognize him and encourage anyone that is out there that may be having thoughts or going through anything. It's good to see you, Grant. Going through anything. And Raquel, it's good to see you as well. Be encouraged. The dark times happen in a moment. They are strictly a moment. This lifetime is so short. And I say that as someone entering into her 45th year on next year, that when I look back, I still feel like I just graduated high school. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like time is racing by. My oldest is 24, and it's like I remember having her in that little stroller that South Fulton Medical Center gave me as a single parent back in 98. Time is but so short. Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas to you. Um, Grant, I miss you. I talked about you the other day. But it with time being so short, just know that the dark times are temporary, and it is in life. We have choices. We have the opportunities to experience success. We have the opportunities to experience lessons, and then it's up to us in those times of lessons um, to keep pushing forward. The only failure that we have is if we stop, is if we give up. And I'm just here to tell you as proof that time is already precious and short. I am just encouraging you to stay the course. Don't give up, because you'll once you get on the other side of that through, it makes you stronger. It builds your faith. So as we enter, and that's not exactly everything I wanted to say. It just it's something that is personal to me. I have experienced it, and there may be somebody, especially during this time, that is experiencing some sadness, feeling like you haven't accomplished something that you set out to do, and it feels like, oh, I'm a failure. Just know that that's not the truth. Look at it, evaluate it, and analyze, hey, what could I have done differently, and what can I do differently moving forward? Because this is a precious life that we are given. It is so precious, and it's so quick. It happens so fast. For those that are in their 45s and up, you look back and you're like, what happened to that time? Please stay encouraged, stay the course, because when you are on your deathbed, you're going to look back and say, man, I accomplished a lot. And if you feel like you're not doing that, this is the opportunity right now to make sure you move forward and do the best that you can with what you have. Don't look at what you don't have. Focus on what you have the opportunity to gain, what you have the opportunity to give. So I just walk into 2023 declaring and decreeing that this is going to be a phenomenal year. I'm not exactly sure how it's going to happen. I just know it's going to be a phenomenal year. I will have trials and tribulations. I will have some setbacks. I will have deals that may feel like they're going to unravel. And yet, there is a bigger and greater thing that is happening in the process of it all. This is going to be a phenomenal year. So hopefully you guys are saying the same thing. You're feeling the same way about 2023. It's going to be a phenomenal year. My business goals are to have help families and individuals sell real estate, make that next transition, and that equates to 25 homes being sold within 25-day period. So within a month's time, they should be able to move once we go under contract. And also for the year, I am proclaiming, and this is, as I say it, the chills are just coming over my body, 7.3 million volumes sold on next year. I'm saying this now because I'm asking. I'm believing that next year is going to be phenomenal. I'm not exactly sure how it's going to do. I am going to enjoy and trust the process, and I believe that next year is going to be phenomenal. I'm looking to grow my team. I'm looking to attract the right people. I'm looking to give some courses. I'm looking to coach and mentor people. So I'm letting you know, if you know someone that is considering, you know, coming into real estate, if they are looking to join a team, I'm here. And not necessarily a traditional team. I feel like all my licensed real estate professionals, like I see Grant on here, I see Erica on here, she may still be here. Um, Everyone that I come in contact with, we're on a team when we co-op with each other. That means they represent the seller, I represent the buyer, or I represent the seller and they represent the buyer. We are a team making sure that all parties are getting to the closing and we're representing them to the best of our ability. That's a team. It takes a team to do that. So if you know of anybody, please keep me in mind. I would like to be your real estate resource. I really would. I would like to be the real estate resource and your preferred realtor of choice. The current real estate industry and market is phenomenal. I don't care what the news is saying. Yes, interest rates are increasing, but it's a great time for buyers to sell right now. I mean, to purchase a home. It's an excellent time for home sellers to um, sell their home. There's still equity in your home. And with that equity, you can put down a large down payment into your next home. You can invest in that business. Like if you have an extra property and you want to sell it, take the equity and cash from that sale and put into that business that you've thought about or the business that you want to continue to sustain. Um, you can also offer concessions with the interest rates. This is an opportunity for you to sell a property that you may not be utilizing or it's not a benefit to you any longer and could help an actual buyer and provide interest rate buy downs. So there's a lot of opportunity and a lot of great things happen in real estate. So hopefully before you decide to listen to the news about, you know, shortages and hikes in interest rates and how the economy is going, please reach out to a local real estate professional. Hopefully it's me so that you can get accuracy on what's going on in today's market. Um, I would love the opportunity to let you know, hey, these are the steps that we need to take to move forward if you are deciding to sell or if you're deciding to purchase. And if it's not the best fit, or if you're just not clear and we come to terms that, hey, really, this might not be the best time for you to, you know, make moves, we can still have that conversation. Um, you can reach out to Satania Battle. I have told her before about different properties that I felt like maybe not be, this might not be the time to make that specific move. So just wanted to share that information with you. And while I'm thinking about it, I do have a quick question for everyone who is on the live, who's watching the replay. Type in hashtag replay if you're watching it at a later time. I have a question. What is it that you would like to see in your real estate professional? What is it that you want your real estate professional to do for you? I want to make sure that I'm meeting expectations. And if the expectations are a little bit larger than meets the eye, that's the He-Man uh, quote, then you know, let's have a conversation about it. But I definitely want to hear from you. I want to know, what is it that you would like to see in your real estate professional? Um, what information would you like for me to provide to you or any real estate professional that you hire? And I know for me, I'm in a place right now toward the end of the year of doing business strategy and thinking about my moves for 2023. I'm also considering the word for the year. Um, Sometimes going into years, um, I have personal words, I have business words, I have overall words of what I think the year would be. I started out this year with a word saying impactful, right? And then throughout the year, I felt like it was a process, learning to enjoy the process. Um, and as I go into 2023, I've considered time, I've considered commitment, I considered consistency, and I'm still in this last week that we have in 2022. I'm considering, what is it that I'm going to be focused on going into our new year. So also share with me what what thoughts, what is your focus for 2023? Because I'm curious. I'm curious to see where you are, and I'm curious to see if we would be in alignment with working together on next year. Um, Also, as I start to close out, I wanted to come on here because I've talked a little bit about the market, right? I've talked a little bit about um, refusing to sit in silence. And I've talked about my goals. Um, the final thing that I want to talk about and help people understand not to sit in silence is to be grateful. What has helped me when I've had situations of sadness is to think about the things that have gone right or that I'm appreciative of. I think about last week when I was at the gym in the morning time, and I it was it felt like the world was coming at me in all angles. And I was on the elliptical and was just reflecting and thankful. I'm spiritual. I'm pretty sure those that know me know. And if you don't, excuse me for a moment while I say that I was praying to God on that elliptical and letting the tears flow. And it was so refreshing to be grateful and be thankful that I had another day with new opportunities. That despite what happened the night before, despite what may have gone on, that I am grateful. So I want to take this opportunity to thank those in my life that have encouraged me. I'm going to start with Shireen. Thank you so very much for being that support member for me. Sometimes I veer off and then you have to reel me back in. And so I appreciate that. I appreciate your humility, and I encourage you to continue to be confident in your job and what you know that you can do, and that what you're doing for me is helping me to move forward. So thank you. I also want to thank everyone who has supported me in my business, my clients. Thank you so very much for choosing me and trusting the process. I do not take that for granted because you could choose. Atlanta has 10 million, thousand, hundred real estate professionals that you can choose. Yet you chose me, and I'm grateful. I'm thankful. Um, those who have supported my business afar, up close, personally, professionally, given referrals, shared your reviews, and I welcome the reviews on LinkedIn, um, Facebook, uh, Instagram, Realtor, Zillow, anywhere. But thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. For all my skeptics and doubters and unbelievers. Um, because you strengthen me mentally and emotionally, I'm thankful for you. You allow me to increase my faith. You allow me to just be stronger in the things that I know I'm called to do. So thank you. Thank you to my friends that are in the real estate industry, those that hopped on this live that I haven't really talked to you in person. I appreciate you. Those that are in my inner circle, Brittany Edwards, Patricia Watson, Paula Birch Jackson, Kayla, Monica, Terrell, Jackie Dyer, all the professionals that are in the industry, and you don't show the hate, you don't show the your authentic self. Thank you. Thank you, because you allow me to be my authentic self. To those countless friends and associates within the Atlanta Black Chambers, and Kosi Leary, Latanya Edwards, Elisa Clark, the Jason Smith. Say that and pause right there. Melvin, Matthew, Raquel, all of the leadership, all of the members of the ABC, thank you so very much. To my inner circle, Acacia, Kizzy, Kayla, Rita, Junie, TC, Erin Marie, pause on that one. Tasha in Florida, Manifestation Daily community, my MFD Atlanta regionals, and to so many more that are in the different organizations that I'm a part of, like the Missions Continues, Vetlanta, oh my gosh, Stephanie, Kimmy, Kimtastic, if you nasty. I digress. Thank you to the loved ones who speak life into me and encourage me through the times that seem the hardest. Most importantly, my husband. Thank you. I don't know why I feel like this is an award speech, but I wanted to take this opportunity to show my gratefulness. That's where this is going, just in case y'all like, what is she doing? I wanted to be grateful. You cannot be sad and grateful in the same moment, y'all. This is about not sitting in silence and showing the love, giving the flowers while people are here. So my husband, my daughters, Naja, Kaylee, I mean, you give it to me raw, you cut me in my heart, then you heal me back up. My mom, the Capers group, my family, my Capers, Tracy, Rodney, the love, I feel it. I don't talk to you every day. We don't talk every month. I feel the love. My aunts, Hattie and Alma, my dad, who gives words of encouragement. He's like, okay, that's it. You know, I'm so grateful for everyone. And again, as we move into the new year, I'd like to share. I've already shared my business goals with you, but I'm going to ask you that you consider me as your real estate resource, and that you share what you'd like to see in your real estate professional. What would you like me to give to you? What would you like? What is your expectation of me? Please share that information with me. Share your words for 2023 and also share your plans. I'm going in with a team. You are on my team. Let's encourage each other, and we're going to live. We're going to live out our latter days being our better days. Time is short. So we're going to make this the best that's yet to come. For all my Christians that know the songs, yes, I took different songs and put them together. But with that, I want to say Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Refuse to sit in silence. Get help, seek help. If you need help, know that I love you. If there's something that I can do, I will do. I give from my overflow. So I sit in my gratefulness, I sit in love, and I hope that you all do the same. And I'm looking forward to 2023 being a great year. I'll come back again before the end of the year with another live. My task is to get into the habit of getting live, being comfortable in front of the camera and sharing with you information about the market, words of encouragement, and just to empower you as real estate investors, because that's what you are. Even if it's your personal home, you're making an investment in buying your home and gaining some freedom to be able to do things with that property that you wouldn't be able to do if someone else owned it. So, with that being said, you all have a wonderful holidays. Thank you for joining me. Hashtag replay, and I will talk with you all soon. Make it a great day. Bye.